Welcome back to the free-to-play series guide. Currently I'm on day 25. I'm going to bundle this with a couple extra days. Now that we're further along, a lot of the stuff is just event-based. And right now we have the Fae Wish recruitment event. So let me throw these pulls in here for you right now. And yeah, no, other than that, it's just this, not the same old, but there's just a lot of dailies involved. And don't want to bore you with the same content over and over again. Love to see the gems as we're building our Mercy up. Get some of that gem back. I know in the news, let me pull that up real quick. It's in that server news. I'm just going to read it off the page. Looks like we have tonight at reset the War Spirit weighing coming. So I'll definitely release a video on maybe my oldest account of spending that. And you'll probably see that before this. Other than that, you should be getting close, if not getting your final reward here. This is humongous. So once you get it, obviously grab it, needless to say. And let's just see how big of an impact it is for us. So going to star that up, we're getting what? Is that 1,000,000 HP? 1,000,000 HP and 40,000 attack. So as you can see, that was 608,000 power. That's a pretty hefty buff for the account. 1,000,000 HP on all of our heroes, which is pretty significant. For some of these heroes, it's probably, 1,000,000 HP. It's almost 15% HP more. So that's definitely going to make us, gain some progress here, along everywhere. Other than that, not really much going on for me. I didn't really test out the Dragon Spine Tower. Like I said, I'm going to do it without. If you do it with the Nimbus champion, it's going to be wicked easy. But I'll try and get through it without. Forget, it was not Fae last time. But this may or may not work. It's probably going to have the same issues where I need a bunch of stuns to land with the freeze. Maybe we'll see how it looks. Now that we have more stats too, that should definitely make it easier. But if we don't get it this first try, we got a lot of stuns there. I'll probably end up just tweaking the team around, because I don't know if I want Fae here for the Chiro. But maybe, Looking pretty good. So just that extra little boost in damage pushed us over to 1,200. And the same thing, I'll push up ahead to 1,299. That is what's required to get to the next one. This was for stage 10, was 1,200. So I'll just keep doing it as best as I can without any of the Nimbus heroes. Assuming you may or may not have them. It's going to obviously be depending on what banner events are going on when you reach this point in the game. So I'll leave that off here, and I'll cut in, spice it together with the next video on day 26. So see you there. This is from day 26 of the free-to-play guide. Let me confirm. Yep. And today, also not too much going on. Just going to do the pulls, let you know where I'm at. One notable thing here, and I'll mention, is we do have that new event for the War Spirit, which is actually really big if you go for the actual Spirit upgrade itself. Let me go over to that. What is it actually called? The Star Hub, the value sales where you want to be. And these Awakening Soul events, you need 4 of them. But this is honestly going to be the best long-term play for, free-to-play if you're trying to work on one. It's going to take a while, and there'll be other events, outside of this specific one to get these. But it's going to take, some long-term thinking. So I'm going to buy 2 here, and knowing that, I'm not going to have gems really for this other event, which is fine. And, you can pull for any of the spirits. Let's swap this up. And maybe I'll just try and upgrade my Johan. And I'm just going to do the free ones. Maybe at the end, if I have a ton of gems, I'll do some more pulls. But for now, I'm just going to do the free pulls. And yeah, outside of that, make sure you're getting your activity challenges done. I am slacking like no one can believe. It's just about server reset. Had a great day. but trying to catch up with all this stuff is crazy. So let me see what else I got to do here. I really don't think there's too much else going on outside of dailies. Today is a day where one of the arenas reset. But which one is it? 1 second. What else do we have here? Anything? Combined tiles. Let's do that later. What am I not looking at here? Is there like free gems? Free gems. Make sure you're getting all your free stuff. And that's a cool spirit as well. Can we see it here? Do we have enough already? Yeah, so we get a free war, not free, but doing your challenges, you'll get that war spirit, which is pretty big. And I'll upgrade it in a second. Let me just make sure I'm not missing out on anything else here. Nothing here. Gems. The lucky star. I wouldn't recommend. You get your one free pull, whatever it is. I wouldn't recommend buying these 10 pulls for 6,000. There's just too many things to do with your gems and much better events going on. Mythic trial. Make sure I hit this real fast. Trying to get all the dailies done. And I'll look at that later. I have a day, just a sales shop. And for this, yeah, I'm just going to wait till next time, save all those rudders. I don't think there's anything else really in here that I'm looking at. I think I got through mainly everything. What we got? Daily ranking. Sorry for the weekends are crazy. Did I do this already? I did. All right, sweet. Yeah, make sure you push up as high as you can. Training grounds, I think I already did that. I'll do that later. I know I already did this stuff. So yeah, there's not much else. I'll leave you off here with this, God of War battle. What place I'm in right now? I should probably just try and do matches until the end. So we'll just leave it like that. We'll just keep doing matches until it ends real quick. I should probably check the gear real quick too, so we're not just getting free losses. Lineup. At least check the gearing. Just make sure someone that can do damage has the gear. Cool. Yeah, it looks like everyone's got it. And yeah, let's just leave it like that and hope for the best. Because what rank were we currently? Probably not too hot. Ranking. We want to try and get top 10. Top 10 is where the decent amount of rewards are. We can check it out after. If you can get top 3, then you're doing even better. You're going to get a title that's going to give you some extra stats. But hopefully we can squeak in maybe top 10. You should probably prep this ahead of time. And maybe I should make a video, next week for a cycle, maybe more specifically on it. What do I need to get for top 10? 2,100, 100 more points without pushing other people up. What are we losing to a lot? Ideally, I want to pay attention to the top 10 and try and target certain ones I can beat. But we're down to 3 minutes here. $15. Maybe we can just somehow sneak up facing with some luck here. And let me know in the comments how well you guys did. You guys get top 10? Hope you did. Or were you unaware? This is the only arena I think that ends on today. The rest end tomorrow if they're weekly resets, aside from the obviously daily arena. We got 2 minutes. Let me just check the rankings real quick. We're at 15. And I think we're pushing some people up. Hopefully it's not, anyone important. We just need like 3 more of those ones. This is a definite loss. No, I don't want to watch the replay. Sometimes you just see the power level and you just know, no shot. Maybe that might have been 10. Where are we at? We're at 11. We just need to face Pussycat and win. I think we need one more. All right, here's Pussycats for all the marbles. Oh, no. It's settled. We just missed it. You know, well played, Pussycat there. We got locked out. That was for the 10 slot. Still pretty good rewards. Should have been here a little bit earlier for that. But top 10, you get an extra chest, which is pretty big, and 500 gems. So congrats to the top 10. You were smarter than me and got prepped up ahead of time. But yeah, everyone have a great day and take care. We're now on day 27 here. Just want to go over a few things for the account. Still not too much going on. It is Sunday in the game, so if you're watching this today, make sure you're pulling all of your doing all of the arenas that are going to complete, and everything that's associated with Sunday. There's a lot of stuff that resets on Sunday. We'll get lucky here. Gold, love to see it. Come on, what is it? All right, more food. All right, so that means tomorrow, if I want, I can get a Fae, which I am going to definitely go for. Quickly hop over. So the big arena things, obviously for arena, this resets here on Sunday. So if you're watching this today, make sure you got your last elemental. You could be lazy like me. I just spam the bottom until I'm done. Doesn't take too long. Or if you want, you can look through and fight players of higher rating and really climb. But I'm all set for that right now. This closed yesterday, so we didn't hit 10 as we had saw. In the contract island, before I collected the spirit we got, just wanted to let people know that it does stop at floor 90. So you do need to own 2 for that first breakpoint. Fortunately, if you're in the event right now, excuse me, a lot of just random stuff popping up. I'm going to grab this if this is expiring, because I like elemental crystals. And then is there anything in here? I mean, these are really helpful. These are helpful if you want to be ready for a reset, but this is going to be more helpful in the short term. So I'm going to grab this. And I guess dust. Need more dust. Once I hit 200k, I'll do a video highlighting the dust. So in the value exchange, obviously I'm just repeating it. We bought that 30,000 gems. Going to be worth it. Won't be able to experience it now, but eventually we'll hit there. We're going to hit free. Big. Nothing big. Let me know if you guys hit right at the bat, like off the first 10 pulls, if you guys hit the actual War Spirit, if you were that lucky. And in here, this is the one I was talking about. We had already redeemed this War Spirit. So let's go pull that now. Make sure you're doing those activity events. And if you're playing the game, you're going to get it done. And this is just a little tank, like nothing crazy. Just throw it on like your frontline tank. His effects once he's possessed, 15% AoE damage mitigation, increased healing received, and chance to remove debuffs off you. So, I mean, definitely not a bad one for free. I mean, in the situation here, I could just throw it on Woman Warrior. But not even going to upgrade it. Just throw it all in your Johan. But now this grants us access to the Freedom Sanctuary, Sanctum, or whatever it's called. And so we can continue to just push that. I mean, get our free extra gems and all the other things that are great along with that. And another beast to improve that regen. Also, obviously, we have the cross-server ranking. Make sure you're pushing as far up as you can at the end. in the shop, you should have at this point now the heroic treasure. So I'm going to actually buy this. And, I've had some questions of like what to upgrade with that, what to buy. I'm personally going to go try and rush our coronet upgrade. So I'm just going to keep buying the same one. So with this, I personally I'm choosing this one just because I want to increase the chance for heroic tasks and assignment. So, anything for me as free to play to increase my gem count. And in my thoughts, like, if I can get like the 300 gem, that would be kind of cool. Obviously, still going to be a really low chance, but, it gives you a chance. So I already have one. That'll be the first star up. Once we get this to 3 stars, we'll be able to start getting the materials to, ascend this. So it's 1 for 1. So when you have a 40, if you already get 3 star, it'll give you 40 of these. So we're partway there. Other than that, and here in the Sanctuary treasure, I'm going to, let's miles buy it now what I can. I'm buying all these treasure scrolls. We still don't have access to it yet, but it'll be soon. I think it's after the first rotation. I'm going to work on this full first row. This goddess, if I'm going to buy one, I bought my other accounts, is really good for, free-to-play PvP. It gives your top damage dealer 20 extra speed at the start of the fight, which can make it so you potentially go first. Still debating on that, whether or not I want to go for in this one first. I might rush these heroic treasures first just to try and, upgrade that to upgrade my coronets. Haven't decided yet. We still got 7 days before it resets. And yeah, Voyage, I'm still holding. I'm going to hold all these. I talked about in other videos, but if I can't get at least 60, which, I'm right on the cusp. Could I get 60 here? Let's quickly do the math, because I'd saved some from before. So when we do this, we'll get 50. We'll be able to redeem twice, which gives us 2 additional. That will put us at 56. Yeah, so unless I spent gems, I'd be shy of the 60. When you get to 60, you get 10 more rudders. In this specific event, I would personally go for 70, because then you'd be able to collect this twice. But I'm just going to save it until next time, and then next time I'll have 54 plus the 43 we get, which is 97. So I'll be in great shape next time. And they do roll over. I've had people ask what remains, and these remain. And the other thing in the Voyage that stays is the Valor, whatever they're called. I could probably see the name here. The Valor proofs. Those will roll over. What doesn't roll over is these redemption. These will when the event, you can tell by anything. If they have a little clock here, it's going to expire at the end of the event. So if you do roll some and you have like say 80 or whatever, they're going to expire. So make sure you're spending them during this event if you did do any voyages. Did I collect my free key? Yeah. And anything else going on today? Some extra free rewards. Love to see it. What's happening in here? What did I miss? Oh, just this. Some tasks. And yeah, some free cards. So with that card too, I have a lot of stuff. There's 2 ways of approaching this. There's no wrong way. If you choose the all elemental, you're gonna get something random. If you want to specifically try and get your heroes to maybe like higher level, you could focus on certain core heroes, doing the selector core hero. Like essentially, you could work on getting your Celestial Spear up if you wanted to. Or in here, maybe you have your Dragon Princess, a couple copies, and you want to rank her up. And yeah, they're not going to be powerful, but what they enable is if you get a bunch, 5 heroes to say level 300, then obviously it's going to raise the level for all of your heroes in here. It's not a big upgrade, but it is an upgrade itself. So that's another way of going about it. And I think I've been doing that on my other accounts just because I like to upgrade the tricolor core heroes. But I mean, for this one, we'll just grab the other one. Let's grab those now. And the all elemental. And doing this could give you something big. Or it could give you stuff you don't really need. I mean, this is cool. Lord of Time and Baby Shark. Obviously, they're both core heroes, so I don't know if I've upgraded her. Can she be at 300? Yeah, so she already can reach the 300. So it's not really going to be too big. Once we have 3 heroes at 300, I'll be able to rank her up a little bit further if I get a second copy of that. So that's kind of cool. Other than that, yeah, no, just today, just make sure you're rocking your cross server championship. The Sky Battleground is another one. I'm not going to go too hard in it. I mean, you could look at your rewards and tell yourself what you want to go for. You know what the cost is. It's 3 tickets each. So I'm 37. I mean, if I really push, I could easily push up to 20 for 50 more gems, but I only have 5 tickets, so I'll have to buy tickets. So it's just not going to be worth it for me. And these aren't actually titles. I know a lot of other ones give you titles, which give you stats. These just give you a nice little band, what is it? A avatar around your name. So, I mean, I don't value that too much. But if you like it, go for it. Just knowing that, once you're out of arena tickets, it's essentially 60 to buy 3. And yeah, no, I think I'll leave it off there. Just going to keep going with the daily events. That event, if you're going to prioritize, like I said before, that value shop first item is definitely much more valuable in the long run. Yeah, it's not going to help you short run in the short term, but eventually, once you get another 2, you'll be able to awaken your Johan or whoever you want at the time, and they're just going to be that much better. And moving forward, I'm going to try and keep the same series now, like maybe every 2 or 3 days I'll upload from this free-to-play account. If there's something really relevant going on that I need to talk about, I'll make a special video for that. But I'm just going to try and keep it to 2 to 3 days to make sure I can post other videos, 1 per day. Let me know what you think of this format, if you like it, or if you'd rather still see just every day, like a short update. And thanks so much for watching all the support, guys. Have a great day. Take care.